Cleaning your kidneys doesn't have to be complicated, which is why we're bringing you our top recommended daily drink to help flush out uric acid and oxalates. But first, let's talk about how our kidneys work. You might not know this, but healthy kidneys filter about half a cup of blood every minute. They remove wastes and excess water to make urine. They also maintain the right balance of water, salts, and minerals like sodium, calcium, phosphorus, and potassium in our blood. But when the kidneys struggle and can't keep up, waste starts piling up in your blood. Take uric acid, for example. Normally, uric acid flows to your kidneys to be filtered out through urine, but sometimes it can get too high, where either your body produces too much or your kidneys can't remove it quickly enough. This is why having conditions like gout or elevated uric acid can be a problem for kidney health. Now, with all these in mind, we're bringing you a natural drink to support kidney health and prevent the buildup of oxalates and uric acid. But before we get into the ingredients, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more valuable health tips like these. To make this kidney cleansing drink, you'll need a few simple, natural ingredients. First on the list is apple cider vinegar, ACV. ACV contains acetic acid, which, after it's digested, has an alkalizing effect on the body. This is good because it can help protect against kidney stones made of calcium oxalate, cysteine, and uric acid. These kinds of stones form when certain substances in your urine crystallize instead of dissolving. Studies have shown that people who regularly consume fermented vinegar, like ACV, have a reduced chance of developing kidney stones. A 2014 animal study found that ACV has a protective effect against kidney damage from oxidative stress, which is typically the kind of stress that can lead to cellular damage. The same study showed that ACV boosts antioxidant enzymes, which are essential for fighting harmful substances in the body. It was even shown to lower cholesterol levels. It matters because higher body weight and cholesterol are both linked to an increased risk of kidney stones. Just remember to dilute your ACV before drinking it. Taking it undiluted can be hard on your tooth enamel and might even cause a burning sensation in your throat. So, for this drink, we'll use 1 to 2 tablespoons of diluted ACV. The next ingredient on our list is lemon juice. Just grab a raw lemon and squeeze out the juice. Lemons contain compounds, including vitamin C, citric acid, hesperidin, and minerals like sodium and potassium. But the ingredient of concern here is citric acid. Citrate is a salt in citric acid that binds to calcium in the body, which can help prevent the formation of stones. This binding action stops calcium from combining with other substances that might form stones in the first place. Research has shown that the ascorbic acid, vitamin C, in lemon juice might help increase oxalate excretion, which means it helps get rid of excess oxalates, one of the main contributors to kidney stones. In one study conducted in 2015, 75 people with gout, high uric acid levels, or arthritis drank lemon water for 6 weeks. Each participant drank the juice of 2 fresh lemons mixed into 2 liters of water daily. By the end of the results, lemon water had helped reduce uric acid levels. The researchers believe lemon juice might help neutralize uric acid in the body, preventing it from building up to harmful levels. Now, for the next ingredient, we have Tart cherry juice. Cherries are rich in nutrients like vitamin C, fiber, potassium, vitamin B6, and magnesium. They contain high levels of vitamin C and over 20 times the vitamin A compared to sweet cherries. But for this video, the main component of note is anthocyanins, the compound responsible for the cherry's deep red color. These anthocyanins have been shown to help lower uric acid, making Tart cherry juice an excellent choice for kidney health. A large 2012 study on gout looked at 633 participants and found that eating at least 10 cherries per day reduced gout attacks by 35%. When cherries were combined with allopurinol, a medication often prescribed for gout, the risk of attacks dropped by 75%. While anthocyanins are also found in fruits like blueberries, there's not enough research on their specific effects on uric acid. We have another interesting research. A 2012 pilot study found that while drinking cherry juice concentrate over a period of 4 months didn't directly lower uric acid levels, it still reduced gout flare-ups significantly. This finding is intriguing because it suggests that something else might be at work. To dig deeper, researchers started tracking specific biomarkers linked to inflammation in the blood. What they found was a clear decrease in inflammatory mediators, like interleukins, in those who regularly consumed cherry juice concentrate. This led them to conclude that the reduction in gout flares might be thanks to the anti-inflammatory effects of cherry juice, rather than a drop in uric acid itself. For this recipe, we'll go with 4 ounces of Tart cherry juice, which is enough to get those benefits without overloading on fruit sugars. Our next ingredient may surprise you: basil. Basil contains powerful antioxidants and has anti-inflammatory properties. A 2020 study on rats found that basil may support kidney function, potentially reducing inflammation and protecting kidney cells. For our super drink, go ahead and add about 1 teaspoon of basil extract or juice. And last but certainly not least, we have water. Staying hydrated is necessary for kidney health. Extra water helps dilute substances in urine that could lead to stone formation. When you increase your water intake, it raises your urine volume, which helps lower the concentration of calcium, oxalate, and other salts. By diluting these elements, you're less likely to experience crystal formation that could lead to kidney stones. Think of it this way: when you're well hydrated, there's more water to mix with salts like calcium and oxalate in your urine, which lowers their concentration. This helps keep these compounds from clumping together to form stones. The idea is that with more water, your body has an easier time moving these substances out of your system, keeping your kidneys running smoothly and stone-free. And if you're worried about the bitterness in this drink, don't worry, because adding a bit of honey can help with the flavor. Interestingly, honey isn't just for its sweet taste. It has health benefits. Research has shown that natural honey can improve kidney function, especially for those managing diabetes. In one study, people who consumed honey had increased levels of beneficial markers like urinary nitrite excretion and creatinine clearance, while also reducing inflammation markers like certain prostaglandins. This means honey may help kidneys perform better and reduce inflammation, making it a smart addition to our drink. But remember, stick to real honey. Artificial honey doesn't have the same effects. Alright, now that we have all the ingredients ready, here's how to make this kidney-supporting drink. First up, grab a large glass and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Next, add 1 freshly squeezed lemon. Then add 1 to 4 ounces of Tart cherry juice. Up next, add 1 teaspoon of basil extract or a few fresh basil leaves. And finally, pour in 6 ounces of water. Now, stir everything thoroughly to make sure it's well mixed. If you'd like a bit of sweetness to counter the acidity and bitterness, add a drop or 2 of honey to taste. Your kidney cleansing drink is now ready. You can sip it slowly through a straw to help protect your teeth from the acidity and let your body soak up all those powerful nutrients. Just 1 glass a day can go a long way in supporting your kidneys by helping flush out excess uric acid and oxalates. Plus, with all the natural ingredients, you're keeping your kidneys healthy. But beyond this drink, there are other simple but powerful ways to keep your kidneys functioning at their best. We'll discuss a few of them. Now, you might think certain beverages are helpful because they increase urine volume, but drinks like tea, coffee, wine, beer, and alcohol can contain oxalates and other compounds that could increase the risk of kidney stones. So, moderation here is important. On the flip side, a Mediterranean diet, rich in veggies, whole grains, and healthy fats, can be great for kidney health. Studies show that it may even help lower the risk of hyperuricemia or high uric acid levels. When it comes to salt, try to limit your intake to less than 2,300 milligrams, or about 1 teaspoon per day. It's easy to overdo it, especially with all the processed foods we consume nowadays. So, watching your sodium intake can help your kidneys manage fluid levels better. And if you're looking for protein sources, go for plant-based ones more often than animal proteins because they're easier on your kidneys. Dairy, like milk and yogurt, are preferable because they are not as hard on your kidneys as other animal proteins. One more thing to note is that although milk and yogurt may potentially help with kidney stones, they contain potassium and phosphorus, which might be hard on other kidney conditions like chronic kidney disease, CKD. So, with a daily glass of our kidney cleansing drink and a few mindful habits, you'll be taking great steps to protect your kidneys. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more health tips, and share this with someone who could use a kidney boost.